Hey everybody, and welcome back to another reaction. Tonight we are going to be watching the 1991 movie that we have been intending to watch for the last month. And it was a recommendation from Temp Sitch, and it is The Fisher King. So we are finally getting around to watching it for you guys, so we apologize for all the delays with this one. So I don't know much about this one. Just that it has Robin Williams. Do you know anything about the plot or anything like that? No, I have no idea whatsoever what's going to happen in this one. Did you know it had Robin Williams?
Well, yeah, only from
like the movie poster.
Yeah.
And that's it. So since we don't really have much to say about what we think this is about, we're going to jump into it in a moment. But first of all, we want to give a huge shout out to our patrons. Thank you guys so much for supporting our channel. As always, you guys are so fantastically awesome. So continue to be awesome, and thank you from the bottom of our hearts. So I think without further delay, should we just get this party started?
Yeah.
Ready, set, here we go. Enjoy.
Hello, Jack. It's Edwin.
Oh, it's Edwin! Edwin, we haven't heard from you in what, a day? I've missed you.
I've missed you too, Jack. Well, I met this beautiful woman.
Oh, come on now. Ed, if you start telling me you're falling in love again, I'm going to have to remind you of that time we made you propose to that checkout girl at Thrifty's that you like so much. Do you remember her reaction? Edwin! Hey, come on now. I told you about these people. They only mate with their own kind. It's called yuppie inbreeding. Stop before it's too late. It's us or them.
Okay, Jack.
All right. A couple of quarters isn't going to make any difference anyway. Me.
Give himself a facial.
Hey, forgive me. Yeah.
Edwin Malnick arrived at the peak hour of 7:15, took one long look at the handsome collection of the city's best and brightest, then removed a shotgun from his overcoat and opened fire. Only through the radio, looking for friendship and finding only pain and tragedy.
Yeah, your words mean something, dude.
News.
So that must have pushed him over the top, and he quit maybe his radio job. He doesn't want to be around people.
It's kind of a big titty, spread cheeky kind of thing.
Excuse me, I just want to borrow him for a minute.
Oh my gosh.
Is this one of the days when you're in your, what do you call that thing, your emotional abyss? Can you explain this to me, baby? Because I don't understand these moods that
She's
you're
pretty.
getting.
Oh, gee. Oh, well that's a... Oh no! Oh, he's a little drunk also. It doesn't help. If it was raining, he'd be a little bit wetter than that. Just saying. Oh, he's talking about Pinocchio with them, yeah.
Hey, anybody here named Jiminy? You get teased. You sometimes get close to greatness, but you never get there. You're a good kid. You say no to drugs.
Oh no, don't do it, bud. Oh, you're gonna set him on fire? No.
I said, what's going on?
What the hell?
That's asleep on the street.
Oh, they're taking out on every homeless person, but he's not homeless.
You believe this drunk? We need him, man.
Oh, God. Oh, his eyes.
I feel the sting of my shirt. Like you abusing a night like this. Now without dinner. Let us go. Come on. Go for it. They can't do nothing. Nothing. Gentlemen. I like New York and you.
Sack full of rocks. That'll knock him out.
All kinds of life.
Oh, that would hurt.
The ability to be in a shithead can be a fabulous advantage.
Don't hurt me.
Why? So you can be healthy when you jump?
Drink.
Hey, I know a fabulous place with great ambiance.
How are you tonight?
Not bad, John. And you?
Can't complain.
Oh no! Stop, drop, and roll. Oh.
I think they like you.
Aye.
Bless you.
Oh, no.
Hey, easy. Easy. You want to get up? There you go. Hey, gravity works. Come on. Oh, shit. How about a fruit pie?
You're right about that one. I was off by a couple of months.
Oh, you.
What? I knew it. I knew it last night. I did too. I did. Don't look at me. Don't. He's the one.
The one what?
Shut up! Get away from him!
Sorry,
What is happening right now?
Oh, there we are. Yeah. They said you're not ready to know yet.
I'm not.
Oh, beat it! I am right! Oh, yeah, fly up there. Oh.
Hood ornament.
No. I'm a knight on a special quest. And I need help. You see, they work for him. So do I.
Him.
God. They came to me about a year ago. I was sitting on the john, having one of those really satisfying bowel movements. You know those ones that border on mystical? And then they spoke. And they said that I had been chosen to get back something very special that he had lost. Tough like you some heavy authority. I said, give me a sign. Bingo. He knows. He knows. Great.
He keeps trying to leave, and he's like, "Come back, sir."
No, right there. See it? The Grail. Holy Grail.
His glasses, you just notice.
The Grail in his library on Fifth Avenue. Nice,
I know.
psychotic man. I appreciate what you did.
Oh, wait. There. Oh, here. Jack. They were.
Hold it. Huh? Listen, you're a friend of Perry's.
No. Tragedy?
He and his wife were in some bar, and some nut comes in with a shotgun and blew the place apart.
Oh no!
Splattered her
It's
brains
his
all over the
wife.
walls.
Call police? You want me to call the doctor? Tell me what you want me to... Are you sure?
Her nails are really pretty.
You know what the Holy Grail is?
Holy Grail? Yeah, I know that one. That was like Jesus' juice glass. Oh, yeah.
Ew, 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 ew.
Harry?
That's a little thing you were talking to.
No.
The Holy Grail.
Oh! Can I help you?
I was looking for Perry.
That is his real name. Henry Sagan. He was a teacher over at Hunter College. They kept him in a mental place over on Staten Island. She was a beautiful girl. He was crazy about her.
Then I attract shit. Out of all the people in the city, why did I meet a man whose wife I killed?
You didn't kill anybody. Stop it.
Is there was some way I could pay the fine and go home?
He's sitting on that car.
There's a couple of...
What's he waiting for? She pushed her in the revolver. Did you see that? Oh my god. Don't follow her. It's stalkerish.
She buys a new book every 2 days. He loves dumplings. That's the Wednesday ritual. Oh, it's so sweet.
I would just stab it at that point and eat it off the stick.
It's kind of like people don't see her. Everyone's just.
Here. What? I just would like to help you.
$50.
All right. Here, look. Here's another 20.
Give the money away.
Yes?
Why'd you do that?
I gave that to you!
What am I gonna do?
I don't know, but I gave it to you to help you, not to help him.
Jack.
You really want to help me?
Break into Langdon Carmichael's house. You can lead semi-normal lives. You can get a job.
That's so sweet. Now I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to protect me, aren't you? You think there's danger in there.
I like Jack's hair for some reason.
Oh, Jack! I love this guy!
It's working on him. It's working for him.
You hear me? I love this guy!
You don't have the willpower to fly on shit.
Yeah, but that's why little people sent you. They knew that. It's like magic.
I don't believe in little floating people, okay? There is no magic.
Planning now.
Harry, listen to me.
Jack! You're acting weird, Jack.
I know who you are. You're an idiot.
Oh no.
What's that supposed to refer? What's that supposed to refer to? I wonder. God, oh my goodness sakes! Jack did not think he had to work this hard. What the? Jack.
Who have we been chasing? Can I ask this question now?
He's gone now. Oh, we had him. What?
Who have we been chasing?
Jack, I thought you saw it.
Saw who?
Who are you talking to, Jack?
Heaven be praised in giving me so soon an opportunity for me to fulfill the duties of my profession. Jack?
He's just having a rough time, okay?
I'm a singer by trade. Summer stock nightclub reviews, that sort of thing. And God, I absolutely lived for it. What does all this mean? I mean that, plus the fact that I watched all my friends die.
Never gonna find her in this crowd.
She's like clockwork, Jack. She comes through here at the same time every day.
Oh.
Thank you.
Well,
Asshole. Didn't even look at you.
He's paying so we don't have to look.
poor lady.
Aww.
She's like a little socially awkward.
Or is this his imagination again? Oh yeah. She's talking to herself.
I don't need this. Find yourself another dope.
Yeah, but she still loves him.
I don't.
What are you doing?
I'm cloud busting, Jack. You ever done it? You lie on your back and you concentrate on the clouds and you break them apart with your mind. It's wild. No, but you have to be nude, though, Jack. Because you can't defeat the psychic energy.
This is New York.
Oh, Romulus booty. That crack. Dear God, how many wee shots do we have to have?
To her dead, his companion was naked.
Yeah, but you don't seem like a happy camper. Did you ever hear the story of the Fisher King?
No.
This was the king as a boy, having to spend the night alone in the forest to prove his courage so he can become king. Now, while he's spending the night alone, he's visited by a sacred vision. But the boy was blinded by greater visions of a life filled with power and glory and beauty.
Not laughing at that.
Invincible.
What were you laughing?
It's him running around with his penis flapping in the breeze.
Take the grail.
We saw a lot flapping in the breeze.
Yeah, we saw it. Yeah.
He couldn't love or feel loved. He was sick with experience. He began to die. Friend,
The king replied, I'm thirsty. I need some water to cool my throat. Took a cup from beside his bed, filled it with water, and handed it to the king. As the king began to drink, he realized his wound was healed.
He doesn't want to think about his, yeah.
Go for a date, huh? I can't ask her. I have to earn her, Jack.
Oh, come on now. This is the 20th century. You don't have to earn a woman. King Arthur be without Guinevere, huh?
Happily married, probably.
Well, that's a bad example. But
Yeah.
trust me on this. A woman who loves you, keeps you going, gives you strength, makes you feel like you can do anything. Lydia, please.
Lydia? Who is
No, I
Lydia?
don't know her last name. I'll be off
You
in
are
a second.
calling Lydia from my apartment?
The girl that Perry likes. I thought, okay, all right, I'm sorry. I feel indebted to the guy, okay? Lydia, this is Jack Lugas. I'm calling from Video Spot Video Rental. And it's gonna be rough.
I had a dream, a dream for guess who?
Our card.
Oh,
It'll be like you work here.
What am I qualified to do?
Sort, you know.
Take it.
Oh, standing there so weird.
Congratulations.
And this is our co-worker.
Just Perry.
Oh, like Moses.
After which, you have the option to renew if you wish at a membership discount.
Yeah, but not for free, right?
She doesn't like her. Oh my God! You're
I
right.
spotted 2 movies I know in there.
Sort of as a sideline, she could do your nails.
She's like, oh God, no.
Well, you're a member. We could probably work something
$40.
out.
Just so that he can be around her.
Thank you. Incredible woman going to waste before my very eyes.
You're a man, then. Let's do it right here. Let's go to that place of splendor in the grass.
Perry.
What a wonderful
Perry.
way of saying how much you
Come on,
like.
Perry, close your pants.
Will it hurt? That all depends on you. You sure you don't want to drink?
She's having a shot with a straw in it.
It's not easy
The glass is
in
like
this
this
day
big.
and age.
What's not easy?
Meeting people.
Oh, God, tell me about it. I've been dating longer than I've been driving.
Well, still.
Oh, he cleans up so nice.
Dan, huh? I mean, she's a wonderful woman. I mean, she loves you too much, Jack. It's just that you're a little bit of an
Why
asshole
is she
sometimes.
so nervous?
What, in your opinion, is the actual problem?
I don't make an impression on people. I never start any of the conversations because I just don't know. I don't know where to make it end.
Try this on for size. You can be a real bitch.
Really?
Yeah.
Anne. Please, Perry.
Stay.
Look, Perry. Look, it's Lydia Sinclair.
Stay, is that what you said?
No. Get some dinner.
Oh.
Hey, anybody up for Chinese?
No, thank you.
Watch your nails.
I'd
Watch your nails.
I'd rather go home.
Oh, you're gonna do this.
Look, you'll have something to tell your mother the next time she
I
calls.
don't give a flying.
You
hoot.
are coming.
Mostly, I calculate production
Stop
costs
it, dude.
Calculation cost from first edition hardcover to, soft cover.
The calculations determine whether a book is published or not. Maybe it's a book that changes the way people think or, act.
Perry?
Nice trying to do that'd be me. I mean, there's a way to do it.
Still
but-
ate it. Just the plate at first.
I think they're matched made in heaven, these two. She's still at it. What is she doing?
Lydia the tattoo lady.
Oh, it's because they're after closing, so they're like, you can't close up until the last person leaves.
Not even the dumpling on the table was broccoli. Not broccoli. No, it was the dumpling. They were batting it around in the shop.
You must be very proud of yourself. You did a great thing for somebody tonight.
We'll exchange phone numbers. And you'll leave. And never call. And I'm not feeling very well.
Oh, no wonder. We just met, made love, and broke up, all in the space of 30 seconds. And I don't remember having the first kiss, which I think is the best part. I'm in love with you. And not just from tonight. I've known you for a long time. I love you. And I think you're the greatest thing since Spice Racks. And I've been knocked out several times. If I could just have that first kiss, and I won't be distant. I'll come back in the morning and I'll call you if you let me. She didn't give me the number.
No. That he couldn't like
I
save
think he
her.
feels like he couldn't do anything.
Yeah, he feels helpless, so he feels like he shouldn't be happy and he shouldn't have good things and have a good life. I think that's what it is. And a lot of people feel like that.
Please, let me have this.
Oh my god. Oh no! No! Oh my god, these guys.
We're tired of looking at you people.
Thank you.
I called my agent.
What did he say?
He says that if I want to get back to work, no problem.
Baby, that's terrific.
I feel like I know a lot more now, and I don't want to make any more mistakes.
So?
I think I need time to make the right choices to,
Wait. I'm lost here.
I
What are
think
you
that
saying?
maybe I should be alone for a while.
Oh, no, that's not what she wants to hear.
I need time to figure out, huh? All right, let me just ask you one thing. You love me?
I don't know.
Do you think your company is such a treat? Your moods, your pain, your problems. Do you think this has been entertaining for me?
Then what do you want to stay with me for?
Because she loves you, man.
I love you.
Yeah. My wallet, what do you mean?
Oh my god.
He's been beat up, he's got a concussion, right? He's gonna snap out of it.
I'm afraid not. See, the beating's bad, but it's not the problem. He seems to be re-experiencing the catatonia. I was reading how he lost his wife. Are you relatives? Well, it doesn't matter. We'll take care of it. He'll have to be sent back to the same institution.
I'll call you, okay?
But he watches what he says now on the radio, huh?
Hopefully.
I'm not bothering you.
Come on, you gotta move
Jack! Venice!
Hey,
You
come
know
on,
me,
come
Jack!
on.
Jack!
Get
Jack,
out of here.
please, can I talk to you, please?
Come on.
Jack, I need
Hey,
to talk. Jack!
Out!
Assholes.
It's a weekly comedy about the homeless. 3 wacky homeless characters. But they're wise. They're wacky and they're wise. And the hook is they love being homeless.
And now you feel bad?
Shit!
The Holy Grail.
The some billionaire has got the Holy Grail in his library on Fifth Avenue.
Oh, pardon me. Not long ago, I left some new sheets for Perry. They were lime colored. Very nice. Like this color here with watermelons.
Oh, Lydia.
Sorry. They're being cleaned. The doctor had a little accident with the pipe.
Well, that's all right. But just make sure that he does get them when they are clean. Thank you.
He's gonna ignore Lydia.
This isn't over, is it? You think you're gonna make me do this, don't you? Well, forget it. No fucking way. I don't feel responsible for you or for anybody. Everybody's got bad things that happen to them.
I think I'm gonna risk all that because I feel responsible for you? I'm not responsible! Why, no matter what I have, it feels like I have nothing. I control my own destiny, not some floating, overweight fairies. I decide what I'm gonna do, and I'm not gonna risk my life to get some fucking cup for some fucking vegetable.
He's just sitting there bleeding. Nobody's helping him. Or what?
I think he may need a nurse.
Oh my god. He's scaling the house.
It suddenly turned into an action movie.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Turned into a heist movie in like 5 seconds.
This is awesome. That's what he kept seeing. It was from that house. Oh my god, I don't think this is working. Oh, jeez.
Shit.
Now what?
Lanny Carmichael.
Oh.
Christ.
He's gonna wash his hair.
Jack or?
Jeff.
You want to think about it a little
Yeah,
more.
Jeff, yeah.
Okay.
His finger moved.
Look at that manicured nails.
I had this dream, Jack. I was married. I was married to this beautiful woman. And you were there too. I really miss her, Jack. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay, buddy.
Can I miss her now?
You can still be happy.
Thank you. Okay, Allegro. Here we go.
Yeah.
Hi, sweetheart.
Oh, they finally fixed him up the bloody.
Hey, Soba, what are you crying? Are you my girl? Huh?
Love you.
Oh.
What?
I didn't get that. Would you run it by me again?
I love you.
He knew he had a good thing. Well, he deserves it.
Son of a bitch.
He deserves it. Oh, see, he's naked again laying there.
They both are.
Oh boy.
Hey, look. What? They're moving.
You crazy? It's the wind.
There's no wind, dude. It's freeing, isn't it, Jack? Just being there in the park naked. All right, well, what'd you think of this one? Yes, thumbs up and 2 toes up for this one. Like thank you for this recommendation. It had been delayed for so long, but man, like, so glad we got around to this one. Do you want to, before I start?
I didn't know what to expect at this movie.
Oh, I didn't either. I just knew Robin Williams. I knew there had to be maybe. I'm sure he's done movies where he's been like serious, serious. But I thought there would probably be some hints of comedy in there, which of course did not disappoint there. Michael Jeter. Yeah, wasn't he? I swear, Lonesome Dove. I don't remember. He owned. You know what I mean? He owned not the stable, but like where they would, kind of, or they would take their horses and they would keep them.
I don't remember.
But, and Jeff Bridges, man, he is so freaking good in this. Like, you know, I mean, just to, like, they were both going through it mentally. Perry, because, like you said, he kept feeling like he shouldn't have a good life because he couldn't help her, his wife. So he felt like, why do I deserve anything? Because she's dead. So I think that's why he was like, I'll just live as basically a homeless person because I don't deserve anything better. You know, and then, but yet he wanted it because that's why he connected with, I mean, like, was watching Lydia and stuff like that. So I'm glad that romance at the end, like, you know, so, and he was having all the flashbacks and the PTSD because I was trying to, when we were seeing, like, the dragon and stuff like that.
It was also kind of like guilt following him.
Right. True. So when he had that happy moment when he went on the date, that date was so goofy the whole time, but they were so meant to be at that restaurant. That was so hilarious.
So he kind of freaked out at the end.
Yeah, because he was like, I'm happy, but like I shouldn't be happy because I couldn't help my wife and my wife is not here. And he just, you know, so then he felt he sort of deserved, and then the guys came back and were like, we hate homeless people, and like beat him up and like, but then Lydia visited him like almost every day, and
she
like,
brought him sheets.
Yes, because it's so drab in there, you know, it needed some color and stuff like that. And then Jack was going through it because after he found out
that the guy he was talking to was the one who killed.
Right, but even before that, remember when he saw in the news that
he felt bad.
That the guy he was talking, basically he was just talking to these people like he didn't give two rips. He didn't care what he was saying, just blah, blah, blah. But words, especially if the person is maybe not stable, words can hit people in a way you didn't mean them to. So then when he found out this guy killed all these people, then he basically felt like, why should I live a good life? So that's when I think his career went down, and he didn't care, right? He didn't feel like he deserved happiness either. And then Anne, you know, I was so pissed when he was like, I need to figure out myself. And then, you know, I'm like, dude, she was with you when you were going through it. And then you do her like that. But then he realized when he was back on maybe the top of his game, and then he kind of ignored, I forgot his name, but the one with the balloons.
The one who sang to Lydia.
Yeah. It was ignoring him, and then I felt in the office, I think he felt really guilty, so that's why he tried to go find him.
Especially when the guy's like, we're going to make a comedy about homeless people.
Yes. We're, you know, like, and he's like, dude, this shit is real. Like, even like the one with the Michael Jeter, his character. He said, like, what didn't he say? He was sort of on top of his game, and then it's just, you know, people do look at homeless people like, oh, like, but a lot of times it is stuff like that happens. Something has happened in their life that they just feel
they can't help that they're homeless,
or they feel like in this case they don't deserve to have maybe something, you know, because guilt's a bitch. I held on to so much, even though I was young. I was 15 when my mom died. The night, not to get too into it, but the night she had passed, I was more concerned. I was more concerned about going to a basketball game than being at home while my mom was sick and dying. And I held on to that guilt probably until 6 months ago, a year ago, and I had told nobody. And then I had told my dad, he's just like let go of it, because that guilt, that guilt eats you. And, you know, he's like, she wouldn't want you to be feeling that way. And so I can understand where, like, I keep wanting to call him Lenny because of what was on the cup. Where Perry felt guilty.
Yeah.
You know, like, I can't move on. And then, even though it wasn't the same situation, and then Jack felt guilty. And at one point, didn't he say something to the effect of, well, he thought he wanted, like, can I just pay a fee so I don't, that's why he gave him the money, so I don't have to feel this anymore, right? But he, something to the effect, did he say, like,
he's burning.
Like, I deserve the bad things that happen to me, something like that? Right? And sometimes we can get into that headspace, or what did I do? Why is my life this way? It has to be because something I did in my past or whatever, right? But, you know, and I know I don't deal with the PTSD, so, you know, I'm sure that's just, I can't even imagine. But, you know, guilt is bad enough, and if you can let go of it for yourself, you can move forward, because maybe the other person or whatever, they would want you to move forward. You don't want to be stuck in the guilt because the other person wouldn't want you to, you know. Well, that was my situation. Rambled. Now go ahead. What you got to say, ma'am?
I was gonna go, that's fucked if they killed Robin Williams off.
Oh, I was gonna be so mad. And then he just basically went back into his catatonic until he got what he considered.
Well, they said it's because Jack was the one, and he brought him out of the catatonic state.
Yeah, but I wonder why it was like he knew. I mean, well, obviously Perry knew Jack was the one that had said those things to the guy that killed him. But Jack, Perry wasn't using that, like, you know, being, how do you say it? He wasn't
trying to guilt trip him into being
no.
like, oh, help me.
Because it wasn't his fault that he was a douche and he said something douchey. Like, he shouldn't have said the douchey thing and just blew this guy off.
But it's not his fault the guy went
in there and did that. Right. You know, and then all that Jack went through to get that, and then if he wouldn't have gone through to get that, because sometimes then he wouldn't have found the guy who had overdosed. He wouldn't have tripped the alarm, and he would have
just rotted there.
Yeah. So it's like events in our life, things can happen in our life that put us in situations that can, you know, if we weren't there to do this might not have happened. This might not have, you know what I mean? I mean, like, just, wow, yeah.
And when he was, like, yelling at him when he was catatonic, I think he was more so trying to convince himself that he didn't really care.
Yeah, I agree. Right.
He's like, oh, I don't care, and that was his friend.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, too.
Otherwise, he wouldn't have helped him, like, at all.
No, he cared. He cared. And I just don't understand why I guess I'm going back to the Anne part where he was just like, you know, he was going to dump her because he knew he was going to be successful. And then he said something about, oh, I have this really good looking girlfriend. Now that I'm thinking back, right? We never saw her when he got back with his agent. I wonder if he was still talking about her.
No. Maybe.
But again, like, he realized, do I need all this great place to live? Do I need to, basically the people he was talking about.
Spit on me.
Sorry. Basically the people he was telling the shooter that they shouldn't be here anymore is the type of people he was going back with. That was himself, right? The hooty tooty, right? Wouldn't you say? So then he realized like I love her, like, you know, like, my life doesn't have to be all this fame and fortune and this, and it can be simple, and I'm happy, you know. And it took,
Perry.
I don't want to. I keep thinking Lenny. Yeah.
They both got to move on.
Yes, and I was so happy. Him and Lydia. That got me. But go ahead.
Yeah. Once Jack realized, you know, the homeless thing, he realized he was, well, after he convinced himself.
Yes.
Went back for the cup. He realized he was happier when he wasn't At his talk show thingy.
Yeah, and when he wasn't surrounding himself...
His radio show thingy, yeah.
Excuse me. And when he wasn't surrounding himself kind of with the hoity-toity, I call them the hoity-toity, rich and snotty.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I mean, that's my... what was hilarious is I did not, A, think we were going to see Robin Williams' booty. B, I didn't think we were going to, see.
The sun was not out, but the blunts were out.
And then at the end, they were both naked in Central
Pretty sure
Park.
they were high.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's like...
It was like, it's the wind, there's no wind.
And again, we've talked about it before, but mental illness comes in all forms, and it can be triggered by... instances, or maybe you didn't think you had it before and something can trigger it, and like it's no freaking joke, and it does exist, and yeah.
Also, I thought it was cute at the little restaurant they went to.
Yeah.
He was trying to make her comfortable, but when she would drop something, he would drop something.
Oh yeah, because like we said, she was so socially
awkward,
and that. And it was almost like people saw her as invisible, because when she was going through the revolving doors, and then they were like shove her in there, and then go. But yeah, he was trying to make her comfortable, but they were both in a way sort of nervous and sort of awkward at the same time, that it meshed so well. But then she opened up, right? But I think also when Lydia had that talk with Anne. Well, I mean, yeah, they were drinking a bit, right? But when she was doing her nails, I think that also kind of, helped a little bit. Like, you can be, like, she was like, something about, you can be a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can be a nice person, just don't be a pushover, and that bitchy side, if it has to come out, I think that's what she was implying, right? Like,
also,
don't be a doormat.
I'm glad they didn't go with the route where she thought that he stood her up.
Oh, right.
I was like, I'm going to be so mad.
Right. Oh,
if she's upset because she thought he stood up, but he just, he couldn't help it. He got jumped.
Go flip and watch it. You won't regret it. Amazing, 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 amazing. And rest in peace, Robin Williams. You are truly missed. You're a freaking fantastic. You were a freaking fantastic actor. Seriously. And so sad too. I mean, then, going back to that, that was his storyline in here. Well, Jack was gonna take his life, right? But about sort of that, PTSD is mental illness, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then that's what ended up taking Robin Williams. But anything else you want to add on to this one?
I don't know. I think I said what needs to be said.
Okay. Well, then again, if you have not subscribed yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Hit the subscribe button in the
bell.
We've got coming up this week, we are wrapping up the Dilbert series. We have got Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers coming up. And we are back with our Terrible Movie Tuesday.
Yes, it was just a rough week.
Yeah, it's been a crazy, crazy, crazy busy couple of weeks. And I think we got our groove figured out. So
hopefully.
This is going to come out on Mother's Day. So to all you mothers, stepmothers, aunts that are like mothers,
grandmas,
anyone who has been a mother figure, dads that have to do the role of mom and dad, happy Mother's Day to you. I know we never get a day to rest even on Mother's Day, but try. So with that, we want to wish you good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in your part of the world. Be kind always. Until we meet again. Bye.